What's up, guys? Here we are continuing our way through the Led Zeppelin catalogue. This is track number 7 of Led Zeppelin 2. Now, 2 songs ago on Heartbreak, I was talking about how it's considered one of the greatest songs of all time by Rolling Stones magazine. Same thing here. Ramble On has been often voted as one of the greatest songs of all time. Also one of the greatest Led Zeppelin songs. So pretty high expectations there. Awesome track, I'm sure it will be. I can't wait to get into it. But before that, I just wanted to highlight one of my favorite comments left recently on the channel. This was by Music Evolution on my part 5 of the Doors album reaction, which a lot of you guys seem to have enjoyed. I'll link that in the description down below. But Music Evolution says that he appreciates my interpretation of the track The End, but he believes it's simply about a end of a relationship. I was kind of going down a tangent where I thought it was perhaps the Grim Reaper speaking to Jim Morrison, and the end being, of course, death, life, and death being sort of juxtaposed next to each other. He also speaks about this idea I had about Roman Wilderness of Pain and how it was perhaps about religion. He's saying that it's because LA was modeled after Italy and the canal boats, but it never ended up looking the way it was supposed to in Italy, which is interesting. There's a bit of, I guess, architectural background with that information there. And then he also ends with saying, I'm sure Jim would have loved having your own interpretation of it. And that's really the point of music and songs like The End. They are brilliant and sort of ambiguous in a sense. So they're always up to your interpretation. So awesome comment by Music Evolution. And here we go. This is Ramble On by Led Zeppelin. Maybe an acoustic track. Great vibe to those guitars, man. Love it.
Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. For such a pleasant stay.
Very cool sound. Sounds like someone tapping a pencil or something.
But now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's heading my way.
Really interesting. They've set a scene with the music and the lyrics of kind of a serene moment in life where things are pleasant. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. For now I smell the rain and with it pain. So he's a sense of impending pain is on the way, of doom. He's beginning this sort of journey, but he's being led by destiny. Very interesting lyrically, man. I think this is, I don't know, I'd say very sort of poetic so far. I'm going to back this up. And the music that's backing it really fits. They do that very well in all their music.
Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know about one thing I got to do. I ramble on.
Oh, here we go. Turn it up.
Sing my song. I'm going round the world. I gotta find my girl on my way. I've been this way 10 years till the day. Ramble on. Find the queen of all my dreams. Got no time for spreading room. The time has come to be gone.
Great bass tones on it.
Though our health we drank 1,000 times.
Love how thick it is. Very Tolkien-esque sounds here. You know, like folk, English folk music. I think one of the strongest aspects or dynamics, I should say, of Led Zeppelin's music is the idea of opposites. They play with it so often in so many different ways, whether that be in space within the headphones. They're even able to go that deep into it, but just in the sort of main forefront of music. They can go from something that sounds very folky, acoustic, and then turn it up into this electronic pulsating riff, which they're doing each time, right? When the chorus kicks in and the intensity goes up with Plant too, you get in the electric guitars, and they do that so fantastically in all of their tracks. It's really, they play with it so often, opposites, textures, even they'll go opposite texture wise or tones or moods. They do it so often. It's so well done. Now, in terms of the story of the track, it sounds like a sort of journey. I mean, I was saying it's Tolkien-esque. Maybe they're borrowing from Lord of the Rings, but they've just put it into the terms of a traveling musician, someone who knows that they're giving up this serene life to go into the chaos, but to sing their songs along the way. Pretty cool concept.
On my way, I've been this way 10 years till the day I gotta ramble on. I gotta find the queen of all my dreams.
Oh, wow.
I tell you no lie. Mine's a tale that can't be told. My freedom I hold dear. How years ago, in days of old, when magic filled the air, just in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair.
What a coincidence.
But Gollum, the evil one, crept up and slipped away with her, yeah.
Really cool. Okay. I swear I didn't know about the Tolkien thing. Gollum came up, Mordor's come up. They've kind of made the idea like the girl is their ring and it's their journey into finding the girl, but Gollum has come and taken away just as he does in the movie. Spoiler alert. If you've not watched the movie by now, shame on you. Pretty cool. I like it. That's why that folk kind of sounding part of it. Of course, Tolkien was trying to write English folklore, mythology with his book, so it makes sense why it sounds like that.
Yeah. I ain't nothing I can do now. I guess I'll keep on rambling. I'm gonna see myself. I gotta find my baby. I'm gonna ramble on, sing my song, gonna work my way around the world, ramble on, yeah. Do my baby, ramble on, baby. Do. I can't stop this music anymore. Every time I think they got the power. I gotta keep searching for my baby.
Timing.
I gotta keep searching for my baby.
Really, really cool guitar part in this track. I mean, as usual. I mean, Paige is a musician, is a magician. Yeah, some great parts in this track. They kind of, I'd say, in a way, underplay the rest of the music, and they let Plant shine a lot in this one because his voice is so unique. It's got this wiry kind of high-pitched aspect to it, but it's just so fantastic when he really lets loose. And they let the story also be a real headlining part of it. But the guitars were certainly very unique. It had this element of being like sounding like a folk song, yet being futuristic or more modern because it was electric too. Really cool sounds in this thing. And I mean, it's funny that I was saying that their subject matter hasn't evolved as much. I think it was the last song that I was covering, the very last song, which was Living Loving Maid. I think I was talking about the fact that they were experimenting much more with the sounds and not the topics in this one. And then the next song, they kind of, I'd say, smacked me in the face with this because they've used something that's much more fantastical, which I really love about the lyrics in the later songs to describe love. And they've replaced the girl with the idea of the ring from Lord of the Rings. Really loved it. Really loved that. Great storytelling there. Yeah, great song. On to the next one, Moby Dick.